two teams that are right in the mix when it comes to their respective conferences playoff races meet on Sunday afternoon in Denver when the Broncos host the Atlanta Falcons, a key matchup for both teams and both teams coming off a loss. So each will be highly motivated in this contest to walk away with a win and improve their chances of qualifying for the postseason before it's all said and done. Having said all that, I have the winning side in that game, and stay tuned for that as I have my analysis on why I like that winning side and also the pick itself, obviously. But stay tuned for that. Be patient with me for just a second, folks, because there's a subscribe button right underneath. And why I mention it, because if you hit that subscribe button, you're subscribed to Wager Talk TV, and it's absolutely 100% free to do. So just click on that subscribe button, and while you're at it, go into your YouTube settings and click on the alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our great content going up on our great channel. All right, the Denver Broncos right now are a 2.5-point favorite, and the total in this game is 44. The Atlanta Falcons are coming off a disappointing 20-17 loss at New Orleans in a game the Saints entered on a 7-game losing streak. Atlanta found a way to lose that contest despite outgaining the Saints by 103 yards, and they managed to score only 17 points, even though they amassed 468 yards of total offense. So not a good sign for Atlanta. That was one that they found a way to lose instead of finding a way to win, and against a team like I alluded to that couldn't get out of their own way for the last 7 games prior to that. 5 of Atlanta's 6 wins this season are currently at 6-4. Were versus teams currently with a losing record. So they've only beat one winning team as we speak right now, and that was the Philadelphia Eagles very early in the season. I believe it was week 2. And if I'm not mistaken, it was a 1-point Atlanta win in that contest. Since 2022, the Atlanta Falcons have gone 1-8 straight up on the road after game 8 of the season. So on the road in the second half of the season has been a struggle for Atlanta. And again, we saw that happen last week. I'm not crazy about trends like that, but it's a noteworthy item only because this is a new coaching staff for the Atlanta Falcons this year, and the prior staff is responsible for 7 of those 8 wins, or 7 of those 8 losses on the road in the second half of the season the last 2 years. Denver has lost the last 2 games, but I'm willing to give them a pass on that, folks. Why? Well, they faced the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs in those 2 losses, and those teams have a combined 16-3 record in the AFC this year, or in the NFL this year. So they've lost to 2 of the better teams in football over the last 2 weeks, and quite frankly, the Chiefs deserved a better fate last week as they lined up for a very makeable field goal on the last play of regulation time that would have gave them the win in that 17-15 loss at Kansas City. That would have gave them a 1-point win, and lo and behold, the Chiefs found a way to come through and get another win as they blocked that field goal, negating the Broncos' ability to pull the upset in that contest. This is a Denver defense that's played very well this season, with the exception of the blowout loss at Baltimore. Other than that, you're looking at a Denver team that's allowed 18 points or fewer in 7 of their last 9 games. Also, I got a NFL money line betting angle on this game. And again, I like to look at these money line betting angles when we have a small point spread like we have right now, with Denver being a 2.5-point favorite. All NFL money line favorites after game 8 of the season, and they're facing a team like Atlanta with a 510-600 win percentage, and that team is coming off a straight-up loss like the Falcons are. Those money line favorites went 47-10 since 2015. That's good for 82.5%. And I'm going to take the Denver Broncos here, who are currently minus 135 on the money line over the Atlanta Falcons. I would go as high as 145. If it goes any higher than that, I would revert to a point spread pick, folks, depending on when you view this video. And I would not go over -3. I would not. If it goes to 3.5, leave it alone. If not, my preference is for you to bet the money line here, 145 or less. And if it goes to -3 and the point spread gets up above 145, let's take Denver -3 at that point. But right now, Denver minus 135 over Atlanta. I would suggest getting down on this one early. And there you have it for Sunday free pick in this contest. Folks, just a friendly reminder, my college football last week, 6-1, 37-24 this season, 61%, over $2,500 in net profit, ranked number 2 at Wager Talk. On top of that, my college football going back to December 2nd of 2022, which is just short of 2 years now, number 1 in money earned at Wager Talk. And I've hit 60% of those plays over that course of time. And I have made a net profit of over $9,200. So, again, you want to keep an eye on my college football picks this upcoming week. As a matter of fact, folks, you can get my college football season pass at a specially reduced price right now. The price has been brought down to $289, which includes the rest of the regular season, the college football conference championship games, the bowl season, and the college football playoffs right through the championship game. And you can get that $50 off that $289 price. Take it down to $239 simply by using the code FBALL50 at checkout. FBALL50 at checkout. Folks, I'm proven. Number 1, the last 2 years of money earned in college football at Wager Talk. I don't know why you would hesitate to purchase that package and make the rest of your college football season a merry one and a very profitable one. On top of that, folks, all sports right now on a 14-6 run over the last 7 days, over $2,200 in profit. NBA, I've won my last 3. College basketball totals have been terrific, dating back a year and a half now. And also, my college basketball, I treaded lightly to start the season. I always do, but 2-1 out of the chute so far this year. A lot of great things in college basketball in the NBA coming up for yours truly, Ross Benjamin. You can get all of those subscription plans, my daily picks, the college football annual or season pass at that discounted rate with that promo code FBALL50. Currently at my personal link at Wager Talk, which is wt.buzz/RB. Until the next time, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. Take care and God bless, folks.